What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land, and welcome back to some more fun, unique Easter eggs, secrets, and funny moments within Splatoon 3. You guys are loving the content so much, so of course we're keeping this going, and you guys keep sending so much stuff my way. And also, make sure you send your stuff if you want to be featured on this. Of course, you can comment your secrets or Easter eggs down below, or you can send me a video via Nin10doland Land on Twitter. I'll be checking those out as well. But, like always, let's get into the videos. Sometimes the Reef Slider special can be insanely good, and other times it could do this. Yep, this person unfortunately did not have the greatest outcome with this special, and it was actually pretty hilarious. Yeah, I don't really know if this was in Splatoon 2, and I just really didn't pay attention, but if you notice, the torches within Salmon run of Splatoon 3 have little squids coming out of them every now and then out of the flames, which is pretty unique. I hope it doesn't mean that they're like burning the ashes of squids or something. That'd be kind of scary. If you find yourself getting swarmed by a herd of salmonid, make sure you have your team up on a high place with you and use the wave breaker. This thing not only wipes out most salmonid in one wave, but also can work as a barrier to protect you and your team if you line it up with the egg basket as well, which can literally mean life or death. Most people go underneath a salmon lid in order to get it to fall, and then climb onto the top and wipe out the salmonid on top, and really don't think much of it. Did you know if you just stand and wait on top of the salmon lid for a while, he'll eventually knock you off with a ladle? Yeah, it's pretty interesting and a funny animation. You can't jump over it, move out of the way, or anything. So yeah, for those of you that want to camp on top of these things, you know, in order to save yourself if you're the last one alive, yeah, it's probably not going to work, because you're just going to get smacked off every time. Unless there's a unique way to dodge that ladle swing, I don't think you can do it. Now, there is an in-game way right now without using any cheats and just kind of exploiting the game where you get to rack up your ink points and level up extremely fast. To do so, lots of people are using the reflux stringer and going into private lobbies, stand next to an opponent, and just both of you guys just start spreading ink everywhere. And pretty much it'll just keep covering your enemy's ink back and forth, giving you tons of points in the process, allowing you to level up extremely quick. Don't worry, no one has gotten banned that I know of so far, because you're not really doing anything illegal. You're kind of just exploiting something that's already in the game and jumping into a lobby with people, and you're just kind of, you know, using this exploit to gain XP fast. It's unclear if Nintendo's gonna patch this or do anything about this, but now might be your time to level up and level up quickly. Get those refluxes out, guys. I noticed that merch in Splatoon 3 is hiding a very crazy secret. Well, it's not really a secret because we know what's going on. Clearly wants these super sea snails in order to have a pretty good lunch or dinner, or I don't know if he's scrambling them for breakfast, who knows, but as you can see, they are terrified and they're shaking, and we've seen this before. There's something a little bit scarier, and it has to do with Merch's suitcase. If you look inside of it, yep, you'll see some urchins with no shells, and they are kind of lifeless in there. I don't know if they're alive, if they're dead, if they're ready to be eaten. I don't know, but it just looks like a horror movie. Look at them. They look so sad and lifeless. This is scary. I wonder why they're shaking so much. They see their dead friends in the suitcase and they know they're about to be next. Now we have to go back to Splatoon 2 for this play, because some people have been fortunate enough to never run into a hacker online, but some other people, not so much. Check out this hacker and how fast he wins this Clam Blitz match. Yes, he just spawns like 100 footballs and throws them all in like the matter of seconds. I don't even really know if it's possible to be upset about this, because it's just so completely wild. It's actually kind of funny, but yeah, please don't hack, guys. If you go to World 6 in Alterna, you can do something that's a little bit game-breaking. Yes, you can fly literally straight through buildings, which is kind of insane. If you warp between stages, the Inkling will fly like straight through the building, which is kind of weird that they programmed them to do this instead of maybe shooting them a lot higher, but instead you just go through any terrain that's in your way. Like, your job is to get to that stage no matter what's in your way. The swarm rounds in Salmon Run can be very aggravating, especially if you're the one being chased by all the salmonid, but sometimes you can get a little bit of luck that can definitely save you and your team. This Inkling literally gets pushed and shoved against the pole, but just far enough out of the way so the salmonid can't hurt you. That is so crazy. Check out this double Flyfish takedown with using only 2 bombs. Yes, they don't even need to throw it in the bucket. If you're on a high part of the map and just get the bomb's explosion to reach the buckets, they will both explode. So they really technically don't even need to be in in the bucket. It just kind of detects the explosion. So keep that in mind if you're in a rush and really need to take out some of these guys. At the very beginning of the game, you'll go through the tutorial section and you'll get to open this kind of lunchbox thing where you will get your Splattershot Jr. Something else you may not have noticed that's in there is the name tag that you get to start the game. Yes, this is the very first name tag you get for multiplayer when the game boots up, which is so interesting that this story kind of ties into like actually your Inkling's lore. Like this is actually an interconnected world. It just makes it feel a lot more connected, and it's these little details that make this game so special. Sometimes you might be alone or the weapon you have is not enough to take out that flipper flopper circle. Did you know you can actually shoot the flipper flopper ball salmonid in the air before it even starts to land in that circle, which might be a lot easier for some people. When in doubt, look up and start spraying. It might help you more than you think. Splatfests are fun and it's fun to watch from afar, but sometimes watching isn't enough. We have to intervene. Yes, you can actually jump onto the parade floats during Splatfest. A couple of parkour moves, you can make your way all the way from the top balcony down and onto some of the parade floats. Now there's guides and videos online of how to do this, but it's as simple as doing some quick parkour and jumping down to the lamppost down below, and you can even dance with Big Man, or really on Big Man's head in this case. Last but not least, Quiet Kid on YouTube has a video and instructions on how to glitch into the Deep Cut Studio. Yes, it's actually very hard and you need a specific thing to happen. For one, you need this Inkling or Octoling to spawn by the glass and going back and forth, while also in camera mode, you can position yourself right through and pop in. But it's not as easy as it looks because I still have yet to figure this out. I haven't really put in the time to figure this out, but if you do it right, yeah, you get to glitch in and actually get up close pictures. You can hang out in the studio, walk around, see everything from an up close point of view. It's pretty cool, and obviously Nintendo doesn't want us to be in here, so it's probably going to get patched very soon. But if you want to figure out how to do this, there are tons of videos online trying to help people, but this is just a very hard glitch that I have not figured out how to do yet, so let me know if you could do it in the comments down below. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. You guys are awesome and you guys are loving the videos. So once again, if you have any comments of Easter eggs, secrets, or any hidden details that you found, comment them down below. You could appear in the next video, or go ahead and send me some videos that you find online via Twitter on Nintendo Land. But thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing, and like always, I'll see you all on the next one. See ya, guys.